Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Tony Canigliaro Memorial Gymnasium, home of St. Mary's basketball. It's the boys taking center stage in their version of the Spartan Classic. The girls hoping to match the girls. The girls won their Classic. The boys are hoping to win theirs. They're tough draw opening night. They play Cathedral. This is actually a league game for them. They were supposed to play Cathedral earlier. They pushed it down to this point so they could play Cathedral in the tournament. And a tough assignment for St. Mary's. They're missing one of their better players, Joseph Abadi Walsh, is sitting this one out. Stanley Pierre-Louise will jump against Chib Onwagu. We're just about set. They're going to throw it up, and we'll be underway. Cathedral wins the toss. And right away, they throw up a three. It gets tipped right into the hands of Onwagu. Farmer trying to go to the basket. I think they call the jump ball, which will go to St. Mary's. Well, the Spartans against the Panthers. Spartans have a chance to get on the board first. Straight man-to-man. St. Mary's trying to make it a sweep against Cathedral. Shot clock winding down. Perez takes the shot. Off the rim, no good. Chokwan Chen. He's out front with the basketball. One is Dylan Hendrickson Barros. Three-point shot. Up and good by Jaquin Chen. Cathedral gets on the board first. Mirabel had it. It went around the rim, went down, came out again. Farmer had the rebound for an easy layup. It got blocked by Khalil Blair. They run the out-of-bounds play. Mirabel got wide open for the layup. St. Mary's goes full court pressure. And they call a charge, I believe. Nate Duncan gets called for the foul. Cathedral goes full court pressure. Mirabel gets stuck. Gets to the head to Perez. 3-on-2. Missed the shot. The foul was good by Echeverria. They take it away. Farmer down the middle. Nice pass from Onwagu. 6 in a row by St. Mary's. Long range three, off the rim, no good. Tipped up. Onwagu comes away with it. Farmer pushing it up. The kick out to Echeverria. Too strong with the shot. Onwagu comes away with the rebound. They kick it out to Perez from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Blair pushing it up. Lost it. And it got tipped by Perez into the St. Mary's bench area. Long three-point bomb is good by Duncan. And we're tied at 6. Three minutes in, we're tied at 6. We got a foul against St. Mary's. Echeverria was doing battle with Duncan, and he pushed off right in front of the official, and he got caught. We've seen a lot of low-scoring games lately. Drive by Hendrickson Barros breaks the tie. Inside, they're going to get Hendrickson Barros getting an arm on Mirabel. He'll get 2 at the line. First one is good. Makes this one, we'll have another tie. Girls game last night, we had 8 ties. Cathedral gets the loose basketball. Shot too strong. Echeverria comes away with the rebound. Strong to the basket. They gave him a lane and he took it and laid it in. Steps called. They tied up Hendrickson Barros. He couldn't get rid of it and he finally fell down and traveled. Inside, the wraparound is up and good by Perez. Yeah, we got a timeout called by Cathedral. 3:34 left. This is the opening round of what's become an annual Spartan Classic. It's a 4-day event. The girls take 2 days. Theirs is a little bit different. They have 3 divisions. They have 12 teams. The boys just have the 4 teams. It lasts 2 days. Same 2 days, but there's just double headers. Greater Lawrence and Mattignon were the other 2 teams. So it was 4 different leagues. Catholic Central, 3 different teams. Cathedral's in the Catholic Central as well. Mattignon in the Catholic Central small, and Greater Lawrence in the Commonwealth. Eleven 8, 2 of Cathedral's baskets were threes to keep it close. They get loose. Blocked, going to the basket. Stolen away. Steps called. Anawago whacked it away anyway, but Cathedral takes the press off and they go to a zone. 1-2-2. They try to go inside, it got deflected away. Off the rim, no good. Cathedral comes away with the rebound. They get a second chance, no good. That's Echeverria with the rebound. He thought he saw a lane. He started to go to the basket, and when he did, he lost control of the ball and got tied up, and Cathedral will get the alternate possession. They just beat the 10-second clock. Foul on the floor. David Brown is saying they didn't beat the 10-second clock. Onawago made him alter the shot. Almost went in anyway. They kick it out. Inside, up and in by Stanley Pierre Lewis. Staying in that 1-2-2 zone is Cathedral. Off the glass and in. Lopez got the pass from Farmer. In and out. Perez with the rebound. We got a foul against Cathedral. Lissandro Pacheco coming in the ballgame. Perez will go out. St. Mary's by 3. There's a minute and a half and counting left in this first period. They threw it behind Pacheco. I think he thought Mirabel was going to take the shot. Too strong with it. Farmer tips it. It gets taken away by Chen. Stolen away by Farmer. He's out front. They followed him from behind. Echeverria can't get it to go. They caught up with Farmer from behind and got a piece of it. Onawago again forced him to take a bad shot. Echeverria has to hustle and track it down. Farmer gets hit going to the basket. Farmer stole it, went in alone. They caught up from behind and just got a piece. It rolled off, and Echeverria tried to spin it in. Off the rim, no good. Onawago. Long three-point bomb. And they're climbing Onawago's back trying to get the rebound. So 5 quick fouls in the period. Cathedral only has 1 to waste. Shot clock is off. St. Mary's can take the last shot. Javier Suazeros in the game. Takes a long three-point bomb that didn't hit anything. They were looking to take the last shot. There's still 9 seconds left. Cathedral can take the last shot now. It went out off St. Mary's foot. 4.1 second left. They're going to get a foul against St. Mary's. It's a non-shooting foul, but it looked like they lost the basketball. Onawago goes to the bench with the second foul. 1 second left. They got to catch and throw. At the buzzer, it doesn't go. So we were tied at 6. St. Mary's outscored Cathedral 10-4 over the last couple of minutes. And St. Mary's takes a 6-point lead after 1. It's St. Mary's 16, Cathedral 10 at the end of a period. St. Mary's will have the basketball and a 6-point lead as we start the second 8 minutes. Farmer, Echeverria, Pacheco, Razaris, and Mirabel, the 5 out there. Cathedral stays in that 1-2-2 zone. Echeverria from dead in the corner. Throws in a 3. St. Mary's, that will help to scout the defense, doubling and tripling any chance they get. 3-point shot, no good. Farmer comes away with it. And he tried to go behind his back with the dribble, and it cost him. Shot too strong. Pacheco comes away with it, gets it stripped. Cathedral gets it back, and we got a jump ball. It'll go to Cathedral. Pacheco had it, lost it, right into the hands of Mirabel. Nice pass to Pacheco. Echeverria with the nice pass. And St. Mary's open up a double-digit lead. Cathedral is settling for 3-point shots, and they're not making them. They made a couple in the first period, but it's been a while since they scored. Razaris gets stuck again. Off the rim, and Hayes, and it goes. It hit the rim, going out, hit the rim again, and bounced in. Echeverria got the very fortuitous bounce. And Echeverria takes it away and goes in and lays it in. A 10-0 run by St. Mary's. Echeverria has got 5 in a row. They finally get one. Duncan scores. Cathedral trying to call timeout, thinking they had the basketball. They didn't need it. Another 3-point shot. Echeverria had it, lost it. Stripped away by Razaris. Right to Pacheco, and Farmer will push it up. Nice pass from Echeverria again. Mirabel got hit, taking the shot. A 20-4 run opened up the lead to 26-10 before Duncan finally got the first points for Cathedral. And they only have 2. Around the rim and out. Pacheco's going out. And Falehi comes in the game. Had a very good year for Matt Durgan's football team. Mirabel makes one. Cathedral have a lot of problems getting inside, even with Onawago on the bench. Shot clock winding down. Tipped away. They finally commit the foul. Malik Brooms is going to go to the line for 2. Shot clock winding down. Off the rim, no good. Cathedral making wholesale changes. Brooms makes 1. Perez is going to get called for steps. Frankie Imbruglia coming in the game for the first time. Perez will take a seat. Blocked and taken away by Echeverria. Great play. He's got 10 points in the period. He made a great defensive play and just took it the length of the court, delayed, and he just picked it. They were going to make a pass. He just took it away and turned it into 2 the other way. You're having a lot of trouble getting the ball inside. And Cathedral's going to make wholesale changes. They're taking almost everybody out. Larry Merritt, the head guy for Cathedral. David Brown for St. Mary's. Three-point shot, no good. Knocked loose, they kick it out. Shot is shot. Filet comes away with the rebound. Echeverria was looking for a pick. Now Mirabel. Down the lane, throws it in. 12 points in the period. St. Mary's leading by 18. We got an offensive foul against Cathedral. Fama and Lopez are back with Pacheco and Bruglia and Falehi. Fama, the fall away won't go, but he got hit. St. Mary's will be shooting free throws the last 2:31. Cathedral's over the limit. Fama getting a couple at the line. Cashes in the first one. All 5 of St. Mary's starters have scored. Whoa, he almost took a long step there. Hendricks and Barrows. Back to Fama. He has to save it, and he can't. They try to lead. Fama was a little bit behind him. He tried to reach back and get it, and went off him, and then he tried to save it and couldn't. way outside. A long three-point bomb. Deflected away from Fama, but right to Pacheco. Fama hits a three. St. Mary's running away with this one. We got a minute and a half left in the period. Cathedral only has one basket, 3 points in the second period. A wild shot, but he got benefited with the foul. Trying to go to the basket, had to back away and then took a little left-handed hook. But Chen is at the line for two. First one in and out. He made one. Echeverria looked to make the pass. It got tipped. They get it back. Underneath the Pacheco. Great pass. Pacheco off the pass from Perez, excuse me. Almost traveled and almost lost it. Shot clock winding down. They got to get it up. At the buzzer, they get it up. Pacheco high in the air for the rebound. Again, St. Mary's can take the last shot. Perez lets it fly. At the buzzer for three. And he got knocked down. He's going to get a free throw. He's going to looking for a 4-point play. Cathedral gets 4 points in the second period, 1 basket and 2 free throws. Can't get the 4-point play, but he did get the 3. St. Mary's well in control, 40-14 in this opening round of the Spartan Classic over Cathedral. St. Mary's 40, Cathedral 14 at halftime. St. Mary's will have the basketball, and they put this one away a long time ago with Onawago on the bench, and he was instrumental in blocking shots the few times that Cathedral did get inside. They were taking most of the shots from outside. They went with the alley-oop to Onawago, and he went up, got it, and missed the stuff. They missed a layup. Cathedral was taken away by Mirabel. Palmer laid it up perfectly. Mirabel, strong to the basket, lays it in. Echeverria had 16, 12 of them in the second period. Palmer had 7, Perez had 7, including that 3-point bomb at the buzzer to end the half. They held Cathedral to 10 in the first period, but then they held them to 4 in the second period. 3-point basket by Chen. They only had 5 baskets in the first half. Mirabel dribbled again. He had it, was going to make a pass, and then he said, maybe I'll take it to the basket. Reach-in foul is going to put Khalil Blair at the free throw line. This St. Mary's team only has one senior. That's Stephen Farmer. Everybody else is back next year. And they won the Catholic Central League this year. Free throw is good by Blair. No good. Farmer tracks it down, loses it. Nice pass underneath to Lewis. And we got a foul against Cathedral, grabbing Echeverria. Perez going to the basket, dumps it off. Anawago get hit. Farmer to Perez. And coming in along the baseline was Anawago, and they dumped it off to him. He was going to go up. I think he was going to try and stuff it, and they got a piece of him. Off the rim. Off the rim again. Farmer comes away with the rebound. Mirabel shot, too strong. Echeverria winds up with it. Trying to give it back to Mirabel. He couldn't handle it, went out of bounds. Anawago, the foul's going to be against Perez. Anawago went up and blocked the shot. Berry was there to collect the basketball. When he went up, he got hit. He missed the first. Berry makes one, his first point. They go full court pressure. St. Mary's handles it. Tipped out by Cathedral. So St. Mary's will have a shot at duplicating the girls' version of the Spartan Classic. They can win this one. And it would take a miracle for them not to win this one. Echeverria goes to the basket and gets knocked down. And Echeverria gets on the board in the third period. They called that foul on Berry, and that was his third. (44-21) St. Mary's. Little give and go with Berry. Steps inside. Got blocked, and he came back down with it. It'll be a jump ball situation. Cathedral will get it with the alternate possession. They go out deep. Off the rim, no good. Anawago high in the air to get that rebound. Perez gets it ahead to Mirabel. Perez looking for a lane. Gets hit as he throws it up, and he'll be at the line. And Cathedral getting in foul trouble again. We haven't played 3 minutes. They picked up 4 fouls. Makes the first. In, out, back in again. Three minutes into this third period. St. Mary's comfortably ahead. They kick it out. Lost it. Echeverria's out in front of the pack. He tried to drop it back. He tried to drop it back to Farmer rather than take the shot. And it was Cathedral that got a piece of it, and they were offside when, out of bounds when they did. So St. Mary's gets the ball back, and we get a timeout. 4:43 left in this one. St. Mary's well on their way to winning their 16th game. And I have to mention, St. Mary's today won, but they lost. Early in the season, Chib Anawagu, and there's another younger player that did the same thing. They both came over from Peabody to go to St. Mary's. Peabody would not sign off on their transfer. So they had to go get a waiver, and the MIA denied it. They went back for the second time. They denied it again. So the younger player didn't do it. Anawagu did. He went and took him to court, and the judge issued an injunction to let Anawagu play, which is stupid in the first place. But then along the way, St. Mary's with a 15-3, winning the Catholic Central League, having a high seed in Division III. The MIA came up with it. They found a rule in the book that if anybody's playing under an injunction, you will be, if you're in the tournament, you will be the bottom seed in the tournament. It went off Berry out of bounds. So Jeff Newhall and St. Mary's fought that, saying that you don't have to battle your way into the tournament because St. Mary's is already in the tournament. So they said, that's not going to count. Anawago touched it while it was on the rim. So they had a meeting today, and it was decided that they will not get the lower seed. But the MIA, in their infinite wisdom, said, I hope you don't think you beat us, because what's going to happen is every game you play will be on the road. So even nobody will be here at St. Mary's playing. Echeverria now takes the shot, hits it for three. So the MIA, in their infinite wisdom, hurting everybody in this instance, because teams that are that would not be playing St. Mary's in the early round now will play St. Mary's at their home gym, but They're wondering, why do we have to play them? Onawago tried to stuff it and missed it. St. Mary's has a calamity trying to stuff the basketball and having it not go in. Onawago will get 2 at the line. So I thought the MAA was supposed to be for the kids, for the schools. And every year they manage to foul something up. And I want to meet the person that wrote that rule in the book. If you play with someone in injunction, you become the bottom seed automatically. I don't know why you'd have to create a rule like that. I'm sure it doesn't happen every 20 minutes. So St. Mary's will play every game on the road. Cathedral trying to go to the basket, lost it. Quickly to Pacheco, caught it in one motion, laid it in from Echeverria. And we're going to foul on the floor. They're trying to go to the basket when there's nothing there to go. Cathedral needs another point to get in double digits in this period. A long 3. Pacheco high in the air for the rebound. He's an excellent athlete. He's the starting shortstop on the baseball team. Onawago with a great move. Spinning around and laying it in. But Pacheco, defense, offense receiver in football, Onawago almost picked that, and that would have been a stuff. Or at least attempted stuff. And I mentioned he's a starting shortstop, and he's out here rebounding, playing basketball. And he's only a sophomore. They're hoping he's around for 2 more years because prep schools come in and steal people like that. Cathedral yelling at each other, trying to set up a play. They take a lot of time. Perry throws it in. High, short. It gets him in double digits. Echeverria looking for a pick. Give and go with Pacheco, and he gets hit going to the basket. Nice pass. He had a step, caught it, and as we were putting it up, they hit him in the back. He'll get 2 at the line. Makes the first. He's got good production, 7 points coming off the bench. He's got almost that many rebounds. Makes them both. Up and good by Berry. He's got 7 in the period. Almost stolen by Berry. Got a piece of it, but couldn't keep it in bounds. A minute and counting left in this period. Long bomb. Echeverria threw that from out in the street. His fourth trifecta. Final 30 seconds. Blair, that's his first basket. Stripped away. And here's Anawago forcing him to take a bad shot. Berry picks it off. He took steps. Again, he saw Anawago. Can't get the shot up. Tried to spin him around him. And took too many steps. Farmer at the buzzer misses the shot. So St. Mary's adds to their lead. It was 26 at halftime. It's 30 now. 59-29, St. Mary's over Cathedral at the end of 3. So it'll be St. Mary's going into the championship final tomorrow. Cathedral will have to play a consolation game because they're not going to. They got 15 points in the third period. They only got 14 points in the first 2. St. Mary's finally gets the ball in bounds. Roseris in the ball game with Mirabel, Falehi, Pacheco. There's the takeaway. They block it, and the follow by Lindell Arold gets Cathedral on the board first. Imbruglia. Roseris. Looking for a pick, gets it. Imbruglia looking for a pick. Takes it to the basket, dumps it inside. We're going to foul before it. Great play by Imbruglia, dumped it off. George Ogena was going to get up the basket easily, and they called a foul, but they're going to go to the line. Imbruglia will get one-on-one. Cathedral's over the limit. Makes the first. 7 different scores for St. Mary's. Makes them both. We're going to foul outside, reaching in. Off the rim, no good. High in the air is Falehi with the rebound. Finally gets loose and gets it to Roseris. The kick out, Pacheco. Tip, stolen away. They missed the shot. And that was Pacheco forcing him to alter the shot. 3-point basket by Duncan. That's his second. And Brugly has it tipped out by Berry at Falehi on one side, and you had Ogena on the other side. He tried to flip it to Falehi. Cathedral carried it out. Stripped and taken away. Up and good by Blair. And Bruglia tried to go behind his back and lost it. And here's Blair with back-to-back baskets. They're doubling up. They get in trouble. Almost stripped away. It went out off Cathedral. If they let him catch it, they would have had a 10-second violation. And we're going to foul against Cathedral reaching in. And that's going to put Ogena at the line. Needs the first to get the second. Around the rim and out. Off the rim, no good. Ogena with the rebound. They kick it out to Imbruglia. Off the rim, no good. Tip off Pacheco. Pacheco's going out, and Tabon Maniok gets his first varsity minutes, I believe. Unless he did it on the road, he didn't do it at home. Wild shot by Berry to kick out to Imbruglia. Again, he goes behind his back. Three-point shot by Ogena. The bench gets up and celebrates, along with the fans. Cathedral trying to get loose, pushed off. They almost threw it away. Up and good. His first basket as a varsity player. Three-point basket by Blair. He's got 7 in the period. And Bruglia just did save it. Rosieras off the rim, no good. The follow, no good. Follow again, no good. Ogena had 2 chances. Around the rim and out. Rosieras, the smallest guy on the floor, came up with the rebound. Cathedral helter-skelter, trying to get everybody. And Bruglia shot no good. Cathedral just running and gunning now. Off the rim, no good. Everybody, not a lot of defense being played right now. Almost stolen away. Rosieras takes the shot, no good. Off the rim, no good. Rosieras showing off his dribbling ability. He laid it up but laid it off the rim. Jaquan Chen will go to the line. Connor O'Neill comes in, and I believe that's Majak Wall is also in. Chen makes 2. Steps called against Imbruglia. St. Mary's bench is up each and every time somebody takes to the basket or takes a shot. The lob inside. Don't hit the shot, but they get fouled. And Stanley Pierre-Louis will go to the line for 2. Makes the free throw. Makes them both. Almost taken away. It goes up and in. Blocking foul. Hendrickson Barrows. It's his first point since he scored a bucket in the first period. Points have been few and far between. I think it's a little late. Cathedral bench yelling defense, defense. They're down 21 with 1:40 left. Blocked inside. Laying it up and in is Arald. Can't hit the shot. That was a good 5 seconds. They banked it in. I don't think Hendrickson Barrows called backboard, but final minute. O'Neill to the basket, lays it in. 11 different scorers. And they blow the whistle for a substitution. 38 seconds left. St. Mary's is going to go to 16-3. Cathedral dropped to 11-8. And the Spartan boys are alive to do what the Spartan girls did, and that's win their tournament. St. Mary's does not have to shoot. Shot clock is off. And Bugley is I thought he was trying to dribble out the clock. I don't think Cathedral is going to bother fouling. The clock is going to wind out. Cathedral bench is still yelling defense as the game is over. St. Mary's wins it 70-52. It was 6-6 in the first period. St. Mary's went on a 34-8 run to open up a 40-14 lead at halftime. They added 4 more in the third period. It was over 30 a couple of times. It winds up at 28, 70-52 for Cathedral. Blair had 10. Chen had 9. Hendrickson Barrows had 7. Duncan had 8. Berry had 7. On the other side, Wall had 2. Pacheco had 8. Farmer had 7. O'Neill had 2. Taban Maniok had 2. O'Neill had 2. Mirabel had 6. Ogena had 3. And Brugley had a couple of free throws for 2. Owangu had 5, and he had a bunch of rebounds and a whole bunch of block and altered shots trying to go to the basket. Perez had 9, and Echeverria had 12 in the second period. He wound up with 24 to lead the scoring for St. Mary's. They'll go to 16-3. Cathedral will go to 11-8, and it will be St. Mary's trying to duplicate the girls' Spartan team, trying to win the Spartan Classic. But that'll be tomorrow night, and they'll celebrate the win now. 70 St. Mary's, 52 Cathedral. It counts in the league as well, a league that St. Mary's has already won, Catholic Central League. So we hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.